Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, and welcome everyone. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections. We are a magazine that comes out quarterly. We are faith-based and inspirational. So we love connecting with the community. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, mimes, vendors, pastors, authors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. So if you would like to connect, and we would love to expose your business or organization, please contact us. We have a variety of options for you to do that. One, of course, is the magazine, and it comes out quarterly in print as well as online. So if you're interested in more exposure, please let us know. Then on Wednesdays, we have our podcast between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We share with the community who you are and what you do and what service or resources you provide. And we leave with them with contact information so they can contact you. So if you're interested and you would like to share what you do, please contact us. You can text 336-338-8903. And then we do 2 events a year. One in March and one in October. March is my anniversary, and that is coming up soon, March 25th. It's going to be in Hall River, North Carolina at Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have moms. We're going to have a men's panel talking about life challenges and things going on with the men as well. We're going to have sponsors. You're going to be able to network and enjoy various ministries. So make sure you lock in Saturday, March 25th at 10 a.m. And we're going to have vendors as well. So make sure you lock that day in, and the tickets are only $10. And if you would like to be a sponsor and support this organization and what we do, definitely contact me and let me know, and I'll give you details on that. Also, we have our Divine Connection store. Online store is now available. We have apparel and different things you can check out, and I'll show a video in very, very soon so you can see what is on and what is in our store. And then we have our app is now available. So go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and download Divine Connections magazine. We look forward to connecting with you in whatever way you desire. All right. And so let me just share with you a little bit of our October event. Then in October, we bring in praise dance moms, vendors, and youth vendors. So check this out. Awesome, awesome. So definitely stay tuned to our event. So let me share a little bit about the store. What's in the store? Check it out. So we would love for you to go shopping at Divine Connection Store. Go check it out. And so excited about what's coming up next, which is Divine Connections 13th magazine anniversary. So let's see who's going to be in the house. And you can be in the house too. All you have to do is purchase a $10 ticket. And we will love, love, love to meet you and see you there. But check it out. It's going to be on. We're having vendors, mimes, gospel groups, a men's panel, and sponsors. Our groups are the Power Boys, the Anointed Ones, Marvin Bobbitt and the Rising Sons, Terrell Brown and the Gospel Express. Our mime ministries are Jared Terry, Greater Is He Mime Ministry, and Jerry Lintham Jr., No Limits. Our men's panel, David Dickens, Corey Rawlinson, E.J. Stewart, James Montague, Maurice McDonald, Marcus Holly, Milkins Tyler, James Allen, and so much more. Come and support this event. If you want to be a sponsor, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. You don't want to miss this. See you there. Awesome, awesome. So we look forward to seeing you there Saturday, March 25th. And we have one of the vendors here as well. So we're getting to go into insight of what she does. But first, let me share some information about Divine Connections and how you can stay connected. Go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com and look for updates and news. So join our email list there. We have our Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing, our Instagram at Divine Connections, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And make sure you click the notification button so you'll be notified whenever we are on. Again, there's opportunity for you to advertise your business. So you can text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And our deadline is in about 5 days. We have about 5 more days. So if you want to go ahead and get in, make sure you go ahead and connect with me for this next issue coming up. If you have not received your copy of Divine Connections Magazine, go ahead and go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions to order your magazine. And on the back, we have more information and more connections for you, right? Inside as well. So we do hard copy as well as digital copy. So make sure when you go to hard copy, you can change the quantity as well and get more than one so you can share with your community and your churches as well. We are also looking for sponsors for the show or this podcast. It comes on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, with our sponsors, you would have to have a 30-second commercial already completed, and we would run that for 3 months upon agreement, and then it's only 150. So, we will love to share with our audience who you are and what you do. The more they see you, the more they can connect with you and find out what you do. So we have that opportunity available for you as well. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial for your business, we customize in that as well. For your business, for your ministry, for your book, for your gospel group, or if you have an event, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second video created, we can do that for you. We would love to serve you. So just let us know. We also have my book now is out. It is called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. So make sure you go and get this book so you can know what I do, how I do what I do with the help of the Lord. All right. And all the good nuggets are in here. Or you can get connect with me and I can send you a signed copy as well. We also have our journal that is out and it's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connections because you are awesome, awesome. And so you can order that as well with bit.ly/divine connections journal discount link. All right. And don't forget, again, you can go to our store at bit.ly/divine connection store. And last but not least, don't forget you can download our app now. We are on in Google as well as Apple. So you can download our app at Divine Connections Magazine. All right. Check it out. All right. And before we invite our guest in, we're going to go check her out and see a little bit about her before she gets on. Okay, look and see how many great things she's doing. Okay, so check it out.
All right, I like to say welcome. We appreciate each and every one of you for just taking out time for your Saturday to come out and support me. This is a God-given vision. I'm just so grateful to see this day.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you guys would help me welcome the one and only Miss Ariel's in the house.
Yeah.
Great day. How are you?
Hello, Lady Deloris. How are
How
you?
are you? I am
I,
well. I am well. I'm glad to have you on today. You're doing big things in the community. I love it.
yes,
And
ma'am. To
and
God
we
be the
met,
glory.
that's right. To God be the glory. We met a
Yes.
while back and just watching each other's
Yes.
journey. It's amazing.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
amazing. So share with the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, yes. Well, first, I just want to say thank you first for having me on today.
You're
It's
very
definitely a
welcome.
pleasure, and I'm
Yes,
grateful
ma'am.
that we were able to reconnect over all
Yes,
these years ago and just keep
that's
pushing
right.
each other.
Yes.
So actually, I'm originally from Greensboro, North Carolina, so born and raised
Okay.
here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you up to?
So, actually, so I used to be a pre-K teacher,
Okay.
and now I'm an educator at a local community college.
Mm-hmm.
But as well as I've been recently just growing as an author.
Mm-hmm.
is in trying to continue to use that as ministry
That's right.
that God has
Mhm.
given to me, and then also editing and speaking at
Mhm.
certain different events.
Awesome, awesome. So let's talk about that video we just showed with you. I guess doing your book signing.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
that was
awesome.
my first children's book series that I
Oh.
released
Mm-hmm.
in November of last year. So definitely a big
Awesome.
shout out to
Whoop, whoop.
James Riley of Artie Party. So go check him
Mm-hmm.
out. That's his
Okay.
spot that we were at. And then Sweet 16 events helped me to get everything together.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell us about the book. What is the book about? Just a little short version because I still want
Oh,
them to go get
yes,
it.
ma'am. So just a short version. So a lot of people may not know. So I am an adult author as well. So I've written three
Okay.
other adult books, but this is my
Mm-hmm.
first children's book series, and it's intended for the ages of birth through 6 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really promoting biblical values and character development, and really
Mm-hmm.
helping children to know, because you see all the things that's going on in this world now.
That's right.
Children really need to know who they are at a young age, because
Mm-hmm.
it's my belief that if children know who they are as they grow up, then no matter what society tries to tell
That's
them who
right.
they are, they will know who they are, and their true identity is in Jesus Christ alone. So that these
Come
books
on
help to
now.
reaffirm that. And
That's right.
these books are not to just be read. I want parents to use this as a tool to what they're already doing at home, because we know
Mm-hmm.
that parents are the children's first teachers anyway. And
That's
so
right.
it's just really to kind of use as to have these discussions. It's also a
Mm-hmm.
journal in the back for parents to use so that they can remember some of the talks that they've had with their children as they
Yeah.
develop. So I want these children, these books to be a blessing, and
Mm-hmm.
so that was my hope to continue to add to the series.
Okay, awesome. I love that. I love that. Knowing that the children are loved and knowing who they are as they grow up,
Yes.
that is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So you said that was your first book series. You have another
This
one?
was my first children's book series. So the
Okay.
series includes 6 books. So
Okay.
reminding children that they are loving, that they
Yeah.
are precious, that they are honest, that they are
Hmm.
smart, that they are brave, that they are special.
Come
And
on.
so just remembering those things, because a lot of times our children, they struggle with just remembering those things. And they think that who they are is found in social media or
Mhm.
on TV, but just really know who they are. So, and
Yeah,
that's going to make a world of a difference in schools and in their life as they develop.
that's right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And where can they find your book?
So they can find my books online, all the online stores, Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart. I'm also locally. I have one of my children's books. I am Very Loving, located
Hmm.
at Ben's Boys. Give a shout out
Woohoo!
to them and
Yes,
Next Generation, and
that's
you
right.
are too. so
Yeah,
so
that's right.
definitely, it's definitely a hidden gem that
Yeah,
people
for
can
sure.
definitely check out as well.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, her children's book is there. My journal as well as my book is there. So go check out Ben Boy's
Yes,
next chapter.
yes,
It is in um Ben Boy's restaurant. And go
yes.
eat there too. It's
Yes,
a
go eat the food.
phenomenal,
It is
phenomenal
delicious.
restaurant. Yeah. So eat and
Because I
shop and
remember it
support.
at your book signing.
That's
It was
right.
delicious. Yes.
Yes. Awesome. 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 So we have great people that's out there doing great things. And so tell us about your speaking engagements.
So I'm available for different speaking engagements. I've spoken at different like recreation centers,
Mm-hmm.
with youth groups. One in particular was Jim's Leadership. I've spoken with them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much anyone with dealing with teens, with children. I've been at some schools. I'm actually going to be at a school tomorrow, so I'm
Okay.
very excited for Black History
Awesome.
Month. So definitely open, available in different churches. That's
Mm-hmm.
something I'm very passionate about, sharing different life experiences that God has allowed me to learn, and lessons that I've learned to be able to
Mm-hmm.
share and encourage the body as well.
Awesome. 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 And you wrote your own book, of course. You edit as well.
Yes, ma'am. I do edit.
Okay.
Now I like for my work, it's just because sometimes I feel like we can be biased. So I like to have somebody else to have second pair of eyes. But I
Mm-hmm.
do edit on the side. I do
Okay.
editing as well.
Awesome, awesome. And you also write?
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been writing for as long as I can remember, but I started more so as a hobby. But then
Okay.
I would say a few years after I gave my life to Christ, that's when
Yeah,
God began to show me that, a lot of times we think like when we come to Christ, the interest or the gifts, they kind of disappear, but God can use those gifts
that's
for
right.
his glory.
That's
And
right.
so that's when it began to become clear to me that he wanted to use writing as ministry, to be
Mm-hmm.
an encouragement through the different experiences I've had, just to help others.
That's right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that. So if somebody needs help writing a book, you can help them or need editing for their book?
Yes, I had my first client on last year.
Okay.
And I offer I individualize different for different needs. So
Mm-hmm.
like 3 months, 6 months, whatever someone needs to help them get their book off the ground. And I
Okay.
offer writing coaching virtually. And
Mm-hmm.
so I pretty much take you from just having the idea in your mind to actually getting it out on paper, and just to being that accountability, because a lot of times procrastination keeps you from
Yeah.
getting that book out.
Yeah.
And so
Yep.
I just come alongside of you, sharing some information that I've learned,
Yep.
and just to encourage someone to also get their book out.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, when you go and do your speaking engagement, what do you talk about? What do you share with your audience?
So I've shared one of the topics I've shared about is your worth, your value. I
Yeah.
shared that with teens.
Mm-hmm.
We had the opportunity because a lot of teens don't know their value and
Mm-hmm.
their worth, and even on a children's level, in the book I Am Very Precious, I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to really hit that, just to make sure that at the foundation
That's right.
that they know who they are, that they are precious. And so
Mm-hmm.
even for teens, just knowing their worth, because their worth will determine even some of their actions that they do.
That's right.
You wonder why some teens get caught up in a lot of peer pressure,
Mm-hmm.
risky sexual
Mm-hmm.
behavior, a lot of different things that could be avoided, but because they don't really love themselves,
That's right.
and they feel like they have to pretty much be somebody else that they're not. So I just want to remind to be their authentic selves. And one
Mm-hmm.
of my mentors, she always shares that you want to be a placemat and not a doormat. And I think that's very key, because a lot of times you allow yourself to be walked upon. And if you don't value
Mm.
yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
always heard of the cliche statement, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for
Follow
anything.
anything, right?
So you really have to know who you are. So just helping to remind them of their worth. I've
Mm-hmm.
also shared about communication,
Mm.
especially in marriage. I am married, coming up on 13 years. So that's another topic that I've
Okay.
shared about as well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Faith and fertility, that's another
Mm-hmm.
topic.
Oh, I like
And
that.
then
Okay.
lastly, I've also shared about keeping yourself as a single.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my husband, we kept ourselves until we got
Mm-hmm.
married. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's a testimony to encourage
Yes,
singles who are in
absolutely.
waiting to
Mm-hmm.
know that you don't have to give in. You can
That's
wait,
right.
and
That's
someone
right.
will find you desirable,
That's right.
and to know that it's possible. So those are a few topics that I've shared on.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So if someone wants you to come speak at their church or their school or a group of young people, how do they contact you?
Well, yes, they can visit me right below. www.airreia.com. There is a contact form on there. So
Mm-hmm.
it'll easily go to my email. You can just let me know what you're interested in, whether it's you're interested in writing, coaching, or editing, and get interested in speaking. And you can also find my books on there as well. So that's one of the simplest ways to reach me.
Awesome, awesome. And she is also, you guys, going to be at my event
Yeah.
Saturday, May 25th, and she's going to be one of
Yes.
the vendors. So you can go come by and pick up her books. If you want to connect with her now and just say, I'll see you there, I'll get it there, you can do that as well. We look forward to bringing individuals like her to the community and sharing with you just some great connections and resources. I love, love, love what she is doing. Definitely encouraging the young people because it's a lot going on. You got to
Yes.
help keep them focused.
Yes.
They could be so distracted. Everyone could be so distracted with just life and news and everything that's going on. So you bring a lot of value to the community by sharing that even at a young age, to let them know who they are, whose they are,
Right.
who they belong to, and let them know all things are possible. And you can prioritize and you can put God first in all that you do.
That's correct. Yes,
Yes, yes,
ma'am.
yes. So I love it. I love it. We met a long time ago, and I'm glad we were able to connect,
Yes. I'm
reconnect.
grateful.
Yeah, yep, yep. So it has been a pleasure. So anything else you do you have to share?
Yes, I just want to encourage someone. Like I don't know who this may be for, but just someone may be going through a dark storm right now in your life.
Mhm.
Sometimes, we want to think like our walk has to be all, roses and unicorns and, everything. But
Correct.
it's not always like that. But one of my favorite life scriptures is Isaiah 41:10 says,
Mm-hmm.
"Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your
Come
God,
on.
He is with you
Uh-huh.
wherever you go, and He upholds you with His righteous right hand, and
Mm-hmm.
He will help you." So that's my life scripture. No matter what storms I've been going through, I have
Right.
gone through, or have got out of,
Mm-hmm.
we always go through something, but it's just a reminder that He will never leave us, forsake us, and He is
That's right.
always there. And even during those dark moments, He
Mm-hmm.
is the treasure,
That's
and
right.
He becomes, Jesus. He becomes the light in our path, and He helps us during those dark moments to really trust Him, even though
Mm-hmm.
we don't understand why. But He really comes alongside of us and helps us through. So I just wanted to share that with someone who may be going through something right now.
Awesome, awesome. We definitely appreciate that because life is what it is. Things will
Right.
come up, good, bad, ugly, and you
Yes.
have to press and persevere and just keep God first. Like He is always there. He is that helper that you need. He's the one that you can turn to wherever you're having good times, whenever you're having troubles. He is always there for you. So building that relationship with the Father is
Amen.
number one,
Yes,
and that's for
ma'am.
sure. So whether you are young, whether you are an adult, or whether you're single, whether you're married, you definitely need Jesus.
Yes.
You need that relationship with the Father. So
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
talk about a little bit about how that has played a good significant role again in your life when it comes to your marriage.
Yes. So our marriage, we've been together. Well, we dated let me see, we dated about 2 years, and
Mhm.
then well, we knew each other a year before that, and then we dated 2 years, and then so
Mhm.
married 13. So
Okay.
definitely, our marriage is one of my best friends, and
Oh,
I
that's great.
definitely don't see my life without him.
Oh.
We are definitely not the same.
Mhm.
I'm serious, and he's definitely, he's funny, but we're a good balance, and that's what
Mhm.
it's all about. It's about communication.
Yeah.
We've definitely had our trials, but over
Mhm.
the years, just being together, we really value Jesus first of all.
That's right.
And
That's right.
that's for both of us, and so that's really been the glue in our relationship. Because when I've been mad or he's been mad, we are
Yeah.
able to come back together and work through it because we love the Father first.
Come on. Come
And
on.
then he's able to help us, to come out of selfishness,
Mm.
or whatever it may be. Because a lot of times we bring our own baggage.
Mhm.
We're not 100% together ourselves,
Mhm.
so we bring
That's right.
baggage. And so as God's continue to sanctify and deliver us daily, from different
Mhm.
things, as individual and as a couple, we're able to work through those
Mhm.
things. So that's one of the major things that I've seen in our marriage. And
Mhm.
making sure that you continue to keep the fire there and date each
Mhm.
other.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that we want to keep going, even though it's hard with children. But
Mhm.
even if it's just watching a movie,
Mhm.
just
That's
trying to
right.
find something just to keep the relationship, on fire.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. You're definitely a great role model to this community. I love what you are doing. So continue to make it happen. Any other last minute
Thank
encouraging words?
No, I just want to say, definitely look forward to having
Yes.
everybody, and happy early anniversary to
Yes.
you.
Thank
And
you.
so that's definitely exciting. So I'm grateful to be there as well, and looking
Awesome.
forward to having everyone there.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you. I look forward to having you there. Keep making it happen. Keep being that light in the dark place. Keep being a role model for these young people because it's definitely needed,
Amen.
and encouraging them. So we're grateful for what you do. I look forward to seeing you, of course, at the event
Yes,
Saturday, March
ma'am.
25th. You guys go and get your ticket. These are individuals um, that you can connect with, get her book and connect with her, get her to speak. If you're writing a book, she can help edit your book and all that great stuff. So listen, make sure you stay connected with this awesome young lady. She's making things happen. All right. We
Amen.
are grateful for the opportunity to have you. So thank you for being my guest on today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Make sure you connect with this young lady, and we will talk to you soon. So hold tight, Miss Ariel, and we're gonna go into our sponsors. All right. Have
Okay.
a great week,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Make sure you like and share this broadcast. All right.
Yes.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.